Hello everybody! Multi here, back with some more Kirby Air Ride. In this episode, I'm going to start by taking care of this annoying objective where I'm supposed to drop off a cliff 3 times in one race. So I'm not even going to do more than one lap. I just want to get this over with. Don't want damage on. If you do that, you're going to lose the objective because you have to do it multiple times. And if you have damage on, you will immediately retire from the race if you fall off the cliff at once. So you have to have damage off for this objective. And we don't care about speed help. We don't need to win the race as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I don't think we have to. So all we gotta do is we just need to fall off the cliff. So it doesn't matter who the computers are or whatever, it doesn't matter. So, in Celestial Valley, there are 3 potential areas where you could potentially fall off the cliff, or fall off the map, or whatever you want to call it. The game calls it falling off the cliff, so let's do that real quick. So we can do that with just each one. I'll show you each place we can drop off. First area is right here, where I have this little narrow bridge here of sorts. Now, that's kind of the thing, actually, with playing Celestial Valley with damage on. Is that oftentimes, depending on whatever machine they're using, the CPUs will often fall off the maps themselves, especially this spot right here. CPUs tend to struggle with this area depending on what, like, especially with certain machines. So, yeah, just be aware of that if you want to do these types of races, which I personally do because I'm a big fan of every single map in Kirby Air Ride. Mainly, if nothing else, out of nostalgia, but also because they have really good music. The atmospheres just kind of take me back to that, that specific time in my childhood where I was playing this game a lot, and I can't really tell you exactly when that was because it's just throughout my time as a kid, I guess, from 2003 or 2004 onwards, whenever I got this game. So there you go, that's it. All you gotta do is just fall off the cliff 3 times, and you immediately win the objective. You don't have to get first place or anything, that's it. So very, very simple objective we finally got out of the way. After all this freaking time. There you go. And for that, we get our 5th and final purple box that we can use for if we're a freaking loser, basically. No, I'm just kidding. I can't judge anyone if they use these, especially on some of these objectives where it either takes forever to clear them. Like the one where it says you have to kill 1,000 enemies, or defeat 100 more enemies with the XL stars, or those glide objectives, like glide for 30 minutes and glide for 1 hour. We got 2 of those as well. Okay, now I want to figure out this quicksand thing here real quick. So we're gonna go with Sky Sands, and we're gonna do 3 laps. I just want to figure this out because this is getting really getting on my nerves. So, what is good for this? Well, I guess Slick Star, fine, whatever. Put all you on Bulk Star. How about that? Bulk Star can still be good. Doesn't mean I'm automatically gonna win, but still, I just want to figure this objective out here. So, what I'm gonna do actually is I'm going to enter all of the quicksand spot, or at least for this first attempt, I'm going to try entering 3 different quicksand spots, or whatever. I don't know. So there's 3 right there. So I don't know if that counts or not, but I guess I'll just have to. My plan was to enter 1 per lap, but I guess it's not going to work out that way because with Slick Star being, well, the Slick Star. But not that it's bad or anything. The funny thing is, actually, some people have nicknamed this star the Ball of Yarn, actually, which I guess you can kind of see it. It's like but it's not exactly a ball per se. It's more like I don't know, like a flat circle sort of. But I can see where people get the yarn reference, sort of. So how y'all doing today? As I'm recording, this is August 11th. It is the last day of the Wisconsin State Fair, and honestly, I strongly consider going there this year because, well, the last time I went there was 5 years ago, on the same year that I moved to Wisconsin, 2019. But, yeah, unfortunately, I'm not exactly in the best position to do that financially, and also my car, because it has to be potentially serviced. I'm not exactly sure. Well, serviced again after they already serviced it and fixed the problem, but there's still another issue left over. Oh! What was that? I just did something. I don't know what it was, but I just cleared an objective. Hopefully it's that one where you have to suck up, inhale, and exhale like 5 consecutive enemies that don't have abilities, like with the stars. That might be what that was. Or it could have been the 1,000 enemy objective. I'm not sure. One of the 2. Either way, no matter which one it is, it's good to finally get those out of the way, because those ones take forever to figure out and do. Well, mainly the 5 consecutive exhaled star enemies, sort of. Okay, so 1 more lap. Let's enter all the quicksand pits just to be sure, because I really want to get this objective out of the way. It's been kind of bugging me for the longest time. Well, not really for the longest time. Not as long as that first objective was, but, you know, one that we cleared in the previous episode. But, yeah, just ever since that one attempt where I did try to do it. So, like, seriously, we've entered all of the quicksand pits. So I don't know, but it only said 3 of them. So I'm not sure what exactly it wants, but hopefully that's enough to clear the objective, sort of. I don't know, because we won't know until we've actually won the race or not. You know, one of the big issues I've been running into lately, like especially the past few months doing these Let's Plays, is that I found that I have a strong... I've talked about this like so many times. I mentioned this in God knows how many Let's Play episodes, like how I have like some sort of a soda addiction, sort of. Or maybe it's caffeine addiction, or maybe it's a sugar addiction. I have no idea which one it is. But the thing is, it feels like recently, like I cannot, I don't have the energy to do Let's Play episodes unless I've drank like some soda, at least a little bit in the day. I'm not sure. That's still not it, seriously? I don't know what's up with that objective. Okay, let's see which one we did get. And there he is. Oh, sweet. We just unlocked King Dedede. The thing is, I actually was hoping we would object to the last machine that Kirby gets to ride, because there's only one more machine that we have to unlock that Kirby can ride. But I did mention that there were 16 or 18 or whatever machines / characters to unlock. And one of the characters is King Dedede. And so you unlock King Dedede for defeating over 1,000 enemies game total. But here's the thing. King Dedede actually comes with his own machine, which is basically, it's more like just a modified wheelie bike, essentially. So we'll go ahead and play as King Dedede for one race, but the thing is, we still need to beat Kirby for a vast majority of his objectives, like evolve, like inhaling and exhaling star enemies and whatnot. So we still have to beat Kirby for most of the remaining objectives, and there's no objective that requires you to be King Dedede. I just want to point that out. Same for the other characters that you unlock. The thing is, we have 2 time objectives to complete, or at least 2. One of them is Checker Knights, the other's Machine Passage. I'm not sure, maybe Machine Passage would be a good place to be King Dedede. So, King Dedede, the funny thing is with King Dedede is that his colors don't actually match what colors, well, few of them, but most of them, King Dedede will not match the corresponding colors that Kirby is. Because King Dedede's default coat is red. I think he's yeah, the character himself is the same color. It's just his coat that changes colors with the Kirby colors. But the thing is, his default color is red, but Kirby's default color is pink, so it doesn't exactly match. So if you have yellow Kirby, he's gonna be yellow. Blue is blue, but red Kirby, you get a green coat instead, and for green you get pink. And so on and so forth. It's just kind of weird like that. With brown, you get black, or dark gray, or whatever that is. But we'll go with King Dedede's default suit for this one. We don't have to get first place, actually. But I'm going to put the CPUs on the fastest machines, which are Swerve Star. How about this? Formula Star. We'll keep it varied this time. Rocket Star, Formula Star, and Swerve Star. And we're going to have maximum speed help for this. And I did not need to do 3 laps, but that's okay. We're going to do them anyway. So, King Dedede, as you know, cannot suck up and inhale and well, he can inhale, that's the thing. We've seen that in some games, like Smash Bros. Especially. But in this game, he cannot inhale enemies. And he cannot use abilities, obviously, since he's not Kirby. So instead, King Dedede has his own weapon. He has Hammer. Which is funny, because there is actually hammer ability for Kirby, but it's not in this game. So instead, you just have King Dedede who wields his hammer, and only his hammer. It's his only method of defense, basically. So he uses that to attack enemies and also rivals if you run into them. But his spin is also super powerful. But like I said, King Dedede rides a slightly modified version of the wheelie bike, which goes slightly faster. It's like 27 miles per hour max. 27 miles per hour max speed, I should say. Obviously, you go a little faster when you use the boost, but like, yeah, obviously, otherwise that's all there is to King Dedede. There's nothing else to him. Like, you just have permanent hammer ability, basically, and you can't inhale enemies. So that's the downside to it, but he's still, otherwise, he has pretty good stats. You know, he's got decent control, decent speed. Pretty much everything is all good about him. It's just the fact that he cannot use any abilities might be your main issue with him. But otherwise, he's fun to play as. It's fun and different from playing as Kirby. Sorry, I had to be quiet there for a second because I really love that part of Machine Passage's song. Love it so much. Okay, so I think we've... Does it like clear? I don't know if it clears it, like if we have the... Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure if we cleared the objective or not there. Like it would have done that, like, because it's only for 2 laps, but maybe it just doesn't say it until we finish the race, or until after we've actually done it in 2 laps, because maybe we didn't do it there that first time. I'm not sure. But either way, we did 2 laps in under 2 minutes. I'm pretty sure the objective was. Let me see what it is right here. Oh. Oh my God! I just realized I did the wrong course. Actually, it was either Frozen Hillside or Checker Knights, not Machine Passage. I'm such an idiot, but wasn't it? I'm not sure. Let's take a look here. Let's see what we got. And we didn't clear any objectives, of course. I'm such an idiot because I didn't pay attention to what course I need to do. Well, here, let's reduce it down to 2 laps, and let's do Checker Knights. Checker Knights is a good course. So Checker Knights, we need to clear 2 laps in under 2 minutes and 40 seconds. That's fine. We can do that. I guess we'll have another King Dedede with us, maybe. Here, let's have another King Dedede, and we'll have Swerve Stars to keep us moving along here. So how about that? All right, off we go. But yeah, otherwise you might not see me playing as King Dedede for the rest of the air ride run. Like, really, there's no other reason for me to play him other than to just show him off. I mean, like, sometimes it's kind of fun to have like just like a match where you just play as only King Dedede and Nebula Belt for me. Like, that's what I like to do sometimes in my free time when I'm playing this game. Maybe I'll show it off to y'all in the future, but for now, there's really no other reason for me to play as King Dedede for the rest of the air ride run, sort of. But I will say this much, hopefully without spoiling too much, this is not the only time we'll see King Dedede in Kirby Air Ride. There will be other times as well, so yeah, this is not the last time. So just because I'm not playing as King Dedede for any other races in Air Ride doesn't mean we're not going to see him again. Still, he's going to have his time to shine in the rest of Kirby Air Ride. I love the face King Dedede looks whenever he spins at first. Got that look of determination, just like Kirby does. Actually, I think it's the same as Kirby, sort of. But yeah, otherwise it's not really much King Dedede. Although I will say, I remember being really excited to unlock him like as a kid. So I will say, I'm sure maybe there's a lot more excitement factor for those who are younger and grew up playing Kirby games. Maybe it might be an exciting surprise for those who unlock King Dedede. I'm not sure, especially because the fact it takes so long to unlock him. Like, it took me 12 episodes of Let's Play to kill 1,000 enemies, sort of. Now, one thing I could be doing to help get one of the objectives clear is to actually be using the quick spin on the rivals. Keep forgetting to do that crap, but yeah, like, it's just so forgetful because most of the objectives are so focused on time and whatnot, like beating certain times rather than actually clearing objectives. But yeah, I think we got 40 seconds left to clear this objective, so we'll at least get something done this episode. Also, one thing I'd like to apologize for is that a lot of the recent episodes have been only 13 minutes. Like, I apologize for that. It's not intentional. It's because I've had so much cutting to do in these episodes that's just what happened, basically. Came down to 13 minutes, even though I had recorded like over like 18 minutes or so. Yeah, unfortunately, it just kind of happened that way. Okay, so there we go. There's one objective finally cleared here. And we got Checker Knight Sound Test. Which is funny because I was just talking about how much I love the soundtrack of this game. So, anyways, folks, next time on Kirby Air Ride, I don't think I have anything to cut in this episode, at least not much, at least not too much. It should be at least close to 15 minutes at the end. When we return, we will clear some more of these objectives. Hopefully I'll figure out what this one is, because I still have no idea why I can't clear this one, because I literally entered the quicksand 3 times, or maybe it's just exactly 3 times. It's so confusing. Alright. Oh, crap. What? I didn't clear it? I'm gonna have to look back and see like what the actual what times I did clear, because that's kind of ridiculous. Like I had, you saw I had strong speed help and I had all the swerve stars. I had all those faster machines. So I don't know why I didn't get it that time. All right, see you folks later. Bye now.